Greetings and salutations, friends. It really is about time we asked the question, what the hell is going on with Age of Empires 4, isn't it? It's been a little bit over 2 years now since the announcement trailer, and ever since then, we have heard basically nothing. All we've heard is a Microsoft person telling us that the game is undergoing development and that it's going smoothly. Well, I mean, it is something, but it barely even reaches that humble qualifier. Though at least now we have the possibility of news in the future. More specifically, at XO in London in the middle of December. So, well over 2 years after the announcement trailer, we might actually be getting something. Okay, so we already know that we know dick all about the game, so let's speculate a little bit, shall we? And specifically around the idea of why it is taking so fucking long. Now, the first and foremost, and probably also the most likely explanation, is that Microsoft did a dum-dum. They wanted to announce the next upcoming Age of Empires game, the proper, new installment to the series, to drive hype for their various remasters. I don't even know how many various re-releases and remasters they've made at this point, but it's quite a few. And they've also made an entirely new studio specifically dedicated to this task. So clearly, they wanted to drum up a lot of hype, a lot of support for the recreation of the Age of Empires series. And one of the best ways to do that would of course be by announcing a new entry into it. As you can clearly see by the announcement trailer sitting at something like 10 million views at this point for a game that we know nothing about. So clearly, it did its job of driving a lot of new hype and interest into the Age of Empires series. Whether or not this will be a good idea in the long run, well, that's considerably less clear. Because, of course, with the long period of time between the announcement and, well, any news, or hell, the potential of any news, people are going to be building up a lot of expectations, aren't they? And this would hardly be the first game that shoots itself in the foot by building up far too much hype, which they would never be able to live up to. This really goes double for this particular project because Age of Empires 4 is of course being developed by Relic, which it was probably a rather bad idea, at least in my opinion, because on the one hand, those who are fans of Relic will expect a Relic-style strategy game, for the company to take a little bit of a fresh approach to the Age of Empires formula, to do something a little bit new, a little bit innovative. Whilst, of course, those who are fans of the already existing Age of Empires formula will probably want Relic to not fuck with it, since they, in all due likelihood, simply just want more Age of Empires. And considering how long it's been since they had more Age of Empires, a new Age of Empires, you can hardly blame them. And of course, the longer the wait, the more people will speculate. Kinda like what I'm doing right now, or like I will be doing in a little bit. The second possibility is that things are going to hell in a handbasket at a pace that is frankly difficult to imagine. As if God's very own wrath has descended upon Relic Studios as punishment for the absolutely inhuman crime that was Dawn of War 3. This certainly does sound like a plausible idea because, well, again, Dawn of War 3 was enough to rile even the anger of the most benevolent deity, but it would of course be complete and utter speculation. This isn't like the new Dragon Age project where people are quitting left, right, and center and restarting the whole goddamn thing from scratch, etc. Or, at the very least, if it is, we don't know about it yet. And the third possibility is that Relic really is doing something entirely new and different with the Age of Empires formula, in which case they may have assumed that they would have stuff ready to show far earlier, but due to various challenges with doing something new, they've been delayed all the way up until this point. And I'm basing this off the fact that there have been a few announcements where it has been heavily hinted that Age of Empires would be shown previously, and then it was either pulled or hand-waved away. Even in the interview where we are told that we might see something in November, there was the suggestion that they really had hoped to have something ready for Gamescom. And if they were just making a traditional Age of Empires game, would they really be struggling this much? Assuming that, option number 2 wasn't on the table. Because, let's face it, the Age of Empire formula is not necessarily an overly complex one. Now, getting it right, getting it good, and having it play well, etc., that can be pretty damn difficult. But just making a gameplay trailer, a basic recreation and show and tell of what you might see, surely that wouldn't be as difficult, right? Whereas if they were trying to launch an entirely new mechanic, spin, or take on the series, then they would have to make sure that they got that really, really right before showing it off. Because if it did not look absolutely mind-blowing, then not only would it disappoint the Relic fans, but it would also disappoint the established Age of Empires community. Personally, I'm kinda hoping for this one, for entirely selfish reasons, mind. Because I played Age of Empires all the way back in the day, and Age of Mythology was absolutely amazing, but at least as far as I'm concerned, that style of strategy is no longer super interesting to me. Though, judging by, again, the fact that the announcement trailer has 10 million views, it seems as if a bunch of people like that style of game, and who am I to disagree? And it may also be because, well, Dawn of War 3. I love Relic, I really do. Dawn of War 1 and 2 were absolutely amazing, and Company of Heroes set an entirely new standard in strategy gaming. When it released, it blew everything else clean out of the water, no competition. It was revolutionary. And right now, with PC gaming and gaming in general being in an incredibly deep rut, where our golden age of innovation and new stuff actually being made is a decade or so in the past, I can't help but hope that maybe, just maybe, Relic will go back to being the Relic I once knew and loved. But after Dawn of War 3... well, it is difficult to imagine how they would manage to recreate the exploits of Dawn of War 1, 2, and Company of Heroes with the Age of Empires formula. My inner cynic tells me that this is in all due likelihood just a marriage of convenience. Microsoft wanted a reputable strategy developer, and Relic, after the crater of a launch that was Dawn of War 3, needs the money. But hey, until November, at least I will be able to continue to live in my castle of fantasy, before having it ever so rudely torn down, no doubt. But, until then, live in the presence and all that. So, what do you guys think is the reason why it's taken so bloody long? Do you think it's one of my ideas given here, or perhaps you have your own theory? I certainly would be more than happy to accept one that isn't A, Microsoft rushed the announcement because greed and hype, B, everything is going down the drain with such velocity that it is threatening to drag the entire toilet down with it, or C, Relic is actually trying to do something new, which, again, would be a nice thing in theory, but Dawn of War 3 was also an attempt at doing something new, so I'm not sure whether or not that possibility should make me excited or quivering with fear. But hey, details, I suppose. Until next time, I have been Arch. Thank you all very much for listening, and I hope to see you all again soon. Till then, have a good day. Greetings and salutations, friends, and welcome back to more Arma 3 Contact. We have indeed raided the little Poland-Lithuanian camp and freed the American prisoners of war. Or, are we at war? What are they if we're not at war? I don't actually know. But we shall be moving on now to the next point of interest, which should be this one right here. Now, there was a little bit of a gunfight down here as well, where the Poland-Lithuanians decided to piss off a spaceship, which ended rather predictably. But that recording session was interrupted by lightning storms, so that kind of mangled the whole recording. You didn't lose, well, anything beyond me looting the dead bodies, so nothing particularly of importance was lost in that case. I have found more goodies, though. Many, many more goodies. And I've kinda, to a certain tiny-ish degree, begun figuring out the inventory system, although needlessly complex, really. Apparently, too, so somebody said that the night vision goggles I had were in my bag. I wish I still had that saved, because I would love to go back and actually check if they actually were in my bag. I can't imagine how they got there. Because I had them on my head the first time, and at that point I didn't even know how the inventory system worked, so how the hell I could have put them in my backpack, I don't bloody know. I'm on the right way, right? Yeah, I am. Good. But I found new night vision goggles now, so it's all good anyways. By the way, loud clicky noises, I don't know if you can hear it. I did a test recording and it was not particularly audible to the point where I decided to go ahead with the new keyboard, but we'll see. So I do have a new hit keyboard. Makes clicky noises. Maybe a tad bit too loud clicky noises is what I'm thinking, but we'll see. Also a headset. Let's see, where am I? Right, I'm here, and... Wait, wasn't there a point of interest here? Huh. I'm pretty sure there was a here. Okay, well, I'm gonna check it out on foot rather than in the car, I think. Big, nice, fluffy headset. Headset also, I've gotten an external sound card, which should hopefully mean that when I do... Hello. Ooh, oh, hi. When I do recordings with my my partner, my pet, Kyle, in the future, he shall sound less like a kitten stuck in a drain pipe, hopefully. I quite like this headset, though. Razer something something. Big, fluffy, very comfortable. Like, good sound quality, really good sound quality. Alright. So, we've got ourselves a camp. A military camp, by the looks of it. Or... That guy doesn't look like the previous Poles, Lithuanians I've spotted so far. In fact, he looks decidedly irregular and, Well, that is a 50 cal, which, yeah, no, that's some pretty heavy ordnance. I'm assuming he's not there alone. Hi. Hello. 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 Right, so we've got at least 2 dudes. What's the map looking like? Off-road heavy MG. Hunter. Hunter. Okay, maybe this is an American thing, but usually at least around in my parts, you don't hunt with 50 cals. Let's back off a bit and take a little bit of a long way around. So I brought this gun, this here, the big gun. Look. Adorable, wonderful. I also picked up a submachine gun. See, I'm trying to figure out the inventory system. So I figured out that these various things have their own inventories, which is nice. There's a carry limit, which is indicated by this, but even if I have a carry capacity, I can't seem to carry a assault rifle and my sniper rifle. That's just read out, regardless of where I try to put it. So I'm assuming that's a game balance thing, that you can't have an assault rifle and a, like, big gun. I assume. Or maybe that too has something to do with the rigging, maybe. Who knows? Also, I believe I can't use both of these at the same time. No, the scope fucks up with the night vision. Okay. Right. So right now, I'm just trying to get into a decent position. I want to have a bit of a distance on them. But I also want to be able to, at the very least, shoot the guy with the HMG before I engage anything.
Enemy eliminated.
Right, this might not be... Ooh, hello. They've got a whole little camp here, it looks like. Where's the other guy? So, tractor, tents. Quite a lot of tents, actually. I've lost sight / track of the other dude, which worries me just a tiny little bit.
Enemy destroyed.
I could engage from here. Oh, I can still see him on the map somehow, though. It wouldn't be the worst position to engage from. I've got some potential shrubbery up here.
Enemy eliminated.
This is probably about as much as an elevation advantage as I'm gonna get, and even that's not much. I've got a fairly clear shot at the HMG guy. Is that a dude or is that a tree stump? I think that's a tree stump. Is that an RPG? Sure. Hunters. What are they hunting? Well, aliens, I fucking suppose. See, I was completely wrong when I said it wouldn't make sense for looters to appear like this. This is Poland, okay? They have a long and proud history of taking other people's stuff, so for there to be looters immediately after the aliens arrive, it makes total sense, of course, of course they'd want to... Ooh, hello. Of course they would venture into the forest and go looking for loot, obviously. I mean, what else would they do? Okay, so here I've got a bead on both of those guys, which is... Did you just... There's no way you can fucking see me at this range with your bare eyes. Fuck. Look at that. I have no chance. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm safe here. Right, we'll try and engage them, pop the guy with the HMG, pop that guy, and we'll try and figure out if there's any other guys in the camp. I do have my SMG thing, but I can't have, like, both equipped at the same time. So when I want that, I'm gonna have to put this down, and then pick this up, and then, you know, switch it around. It's kind of laborious, but that seems to be the best way to do it. Because there's no other slots here. Apparently I can carry a, like, AT gun, but I can't carry, like, this anywhere. So, that's that. Alright, okay, well, let's have a go, I suppose. So... It's not a great... Why is my aim so steady? Am I leaning against the branches? Because if I am, that's awesome. Yeah, I must be, because look, now it's waving way more. Oh! That's pretty fucking cool. That is genuinely pretty fucking awesome. Right, so we've got bad guy there. I've got a pretty good bead on him, but sadly... I've now lost a clearer view of that guy. I do know kinda where he is, but... I don't really want to enter into, like, a spray and pray with a dude with an HMG, because he probably wins that engagement. Well, I mean, he's right about there, so I can probably pop him. What about the other side of the tree? Would that be better? That would be better, but now I lose sight of the other guy. Oh, God. That's kind of horrible. What if I lay it down? I'm pretty sure if I lay it down, I'll lose track of both of them. Yeah, now I've lost them both. Or, well, I've got him, kinda. Yeah, now I got nothing. Yeah, I gotta take this while standing.
Enemy annihilated.
Alright. I can nail that guy, all well and good. Right, where am I leaning? Where am I, like, steadying the thing against the tree? Right, I had the whole leany thing a second ago. No?
Enemy
No?
destroyed.
Was it just an accident today? Did I do something to steady it? Is that it? No, it's all steady enough. Shit. I mean, I can kinda see him, but I'm getting nervous about this, because I need him. He needs to be gone, obviously, but I also really want to be able to engage... Should I look for a better spot? What about here? Can I... Nah, there's too much shrubbery in the way. I don't really like engaging... God damn it. God damn it. No, just... We'll just try it. Fuck it. They've actually found a pretty good defensive position right on the hill here. Like that, this is not bad at all, really. And they've got their the HMG pointing in the one direction where they could be attacked from, and where they wouldn't have the advantage. This is not bad from their side at all. It's actually pretty smart. So he's right there. Okay, ooh, there we go. I can kind of see both of them now. But now I'm outside of the tree, and you can see my God damn it. Right, we'll just engage first and foremost. The dude on the HMG is obviously the most important target, so we'll make sure that he goes down first and foremost. Then we'll worry about his buddy down there in the shrubbery. So... this is probably the best one, then. Alright. Come on, steady on the branches, boy. Or maybe I can't no. I wonder if there's, like, a HUD indicator that's telling me if I'm steadying it or not. Because this seems way less steady than it was a second ago. God damn it. It's gonna take me, like, 50 minutes just to line up a shot on this one motherfucking dude, isn't it? Really is. It genuinely is. Maybe I should have just taken the shot from that, because I had a clear shot at him there. Oh, there we go. I think... no. I don't... Alright, fuck it. Let's just take it. Right.
Enemy eliminated.
Uh-huh. Where is it? We're not at that far range, so I should have enough power to...
Enemy destroyed.
There we go. Right, that's the dude on the
destroyed.
HMG. Let's see if I can relocate the other guy real quick. No. I don't want to hang around here because... I mean, this thing does make a fair bit of noise, so they're likely to have heard that, and to have heard in which direction it came from. Oh yeah, they're on the prowl. They're on the fucking prowl. Maybe that's not a bad idea, though. Maybe I could use that to my advantage. Okay, let's play Patient Hunter here for a second, shall we? I'm gonna fall back a bit. Fall back. Actually, this takes me downwards. I don't want to go down. This was less of a good idea than I thought it was. I was thinking if I could get a clear view down the road, that would be really useful, but I don't know if I really can. Well, not a good view at the very least. Right, so I know... oh, hello there. Right, so they're heading down... heading going down there. No, 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 no.
Enemy down.
If they pop up over this ridge, they're gonna be way too close to me. I don't like that at all. Goodbye. Yeah, I'm not super fond of that. Well, my patient hunter strategy paid off for at least one of them. Just chill out for a second, see if anybody else is coming the same way after their buddy. Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's fall back. No, 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 no. Don't get stuck in the tree. Big, strong
Enemy
U.S. Marine
eliminated.
person cannot push through trees. Actually, am I a Marine? I don't fucking know. Didn't pay attention to that part. Maybe I'm a Ranger. Oh. What explains why I'm ranging so hard, if nothing else. Absolutely. Alright. Why am I even killing these guys? I am not entirely sure I know why I'm killing these guys. I just know that they were on the point of interest. Which, as far as I'm concerned, means that they are the point of interest. Which is entirely reasonable as far as I'm concerned. Alright. There's the road. There's the camp. They clearly do not have a good bead on me, because they weren't pushing directly in my direction either. They were kind of moving off to the road there. Then again, I don't know quite how smart the AI is on locating sounds and stuff. I'm just going to assume smart, because God knows they've spotted me in strange conditions so far. There's fucking fog, too. Was that movement? No, that wasn't movement. I was kind of hoping they would come after me so I could pick him off. But sadly,
Enemy killed.
I don't think I'm going to be quite that lucky. Right, well, let's change our angle of attack. Now that I've fired 2 shots from over here, a third really would be pushing it. Unless I get a clear shot, in which case, fuck it, I'm taking it.
Enemy down.
Problem is, all this shrubbery is not great. I'm tempted to put this thing down and pull up the submachine gun, but
Enemy down.
if I do, I'm afraid I'll never find this fucking thing ever again.
Our forces are victorious.
That's what I'm worried about. God damn, this fog is thick. And I really don't want to be engaged into a close quarters fight with this thing either, really, if at all possible. I can't use the night vision with... No, of course not. That would be kind of dumb. That would be pretty stupid, if I could. I mean... This is great and all, but... See, the problem is, if I use the night vision now, and I pull up this gun to fire... Oh, no, this gun to fire... Then I have to use the tread sight, because if I use this, you see? And now I can't see a damn thing, because my eyes are adjusting to the light. So, you know, using this in kind of a pop-up gunfight would be a bad idea, but I could maybe use it to identify them at range. And then possibly fall back and pick them off. This is tense. God, I really hope they're not in the shrubbery area there, because that's... Then we're down to just good old-fashioned knife fight range, aren't we? Which is not ideal for the weapon I've got here. Can I mark the map or something? That'd be kind of useful if I could. I can. Fantastic. Right, so I could put the gun down and put... Ooh, yeah, that's good. That's good. I should do that. That seems like a good idea. Alright. Let's just go over here and hide behind this rock, just so I don't get shot whilst doing so. Rifle. Right. So I'm going to take that out now. Can I put a laser pointer in it? I can't. Oh, that's annoying. So I've got the ammo. Yep. There we go. Yeah, there we are. There we are. Yes. I hope I can find you again, honey. I really hope I can find you again, darling. Ooh, hello? Nah, it's just a stub. I really hope I can find you again. Right. See, now I got superior vision, so I don't really want to approach them from this direction, but there's all of this fucking shrubbery where my superior vision might not count for shit. Hell, I don't even know if I have truly superior vision, but... Well, it's... Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Where the fuck is that coming from, then? That scared the shit out. Hello. Right, okay. Fucking sharp eyes on these motherfuckers. No, they must have optics too. That was genuinely a pretty damn good spot on his behalf. Okay, so he was over there. Interesting. Are they still trying to, like, sweep around? In that case, I feel tempted to just stay put and wait for them, because they see better than me. Way fucking better than me. Luckily, they don't shoot better than me, which is nice. Okay. That was real dangerous. He had me dead to right there, but I guess maybe he could see me, but couldn't see me clearly, possibly? That would kind of explain it. I mean, the AI doesn't seem particularly concerned about checking whether or not they're shooting at friendlies. Which, at least in the case... Oh, you know what? Maybe. I didn't check. Maybe the Lithuanians could have, like, IR, like IFF on them, on their web vests. Because they do have those light thingies. They might be using that as a de facto IFF system, which would explain why they're willing to just, you know, spot movement in the bushes and then just open up, at least to some degree. I really don't want these guys on my flank, if at all possible. No matter if they're bad fucking shots. I'm just trying to figure out their logic. So they were sweeping over there, which makes me worried about this side. But on the other hand, I popped the first guy. This is number 3, is it? Hi there. That's the bonfire. Right. I shouldn't be here. I really shouldn't be here, but I'm kind of hoping that they'll follow the gunfire and, you know, wander into me so I can shoot them. No. No optics. Interesting. Right. Apparently, Redwall makes a lot of noise while moving around, so I don't really want to be on the prowl here, but... I also do kind of want to clear this area. Because I don't like the idea of them being here on my flank. I was thinking of moving all the way around the camp, too. No, that's a tree. Don't shoot the tree. The tree is not dangerous. Okay. Let's head towards the camp. Like, if they've just entrenched themselves, then that might actually be good for me. Because with the rifle, as long as I know where they are, I could probably pick them off. I just have to figure out where the little shits are first. And then I can potentially do something about it. It'll also be swell to know how many of them there are. I was tempted to do like a full recon of the camp before engaging, but again, not knowing if they're patrolling or whatever, I figured it was probably prudent to just knock out the dude with the heavy machine gun, just to make sure that if I run into a firefight, at least I won't have that thing to deal with. Then again, that's assuming that they couldn't just, you know, get back on it, which... Come to think of it, they could maybe just get back on it, which would be a problem for me. That's an AK. Those aren't... Are those optics? No, that's a gas mask. Press helmet. Right, I'm shooting CNN. Huh. Oddly enough, that doesn't make me feel bad or
primed
anything.
and ready.
Okay, yeah, I have no idea where they've headed. I have genuinely no idea. The initial ambush worked out pretty well, because I nailed 2 of them with that, but the third guy was luck. The question is, was there just 3 guys? I think I saw 3
Incoming
tents, which should
communication.
indicate, what, up to 6 guys, possibly? Judging just by the size. Okay, let's bring up the binocular for a second. There we go, finally in focus. Is it getting darker? Or maybe it's just because I've been using the night vision too much, but I feel like it's gotten darker. Oh, hello. What? Seriously? Uh-huh. Yep, that was way too many shots from the same position. Way too many shots from the same position. But I was sure I had him! And I was like, what? Why are you no falling over?
Production ready.
Okay. 30 rounds left. Yeah, I'm plenty good for a while longer. I don't need to change out mag or anything. What was he wearing on his fucking head? It looked like a tinfoil hat for a second. Oh, there he is again.
Incoming communication.
How am I missing this guy? I'm pretty sure I'm dead
Production
on here.
ready.
Am I... Is he moving too fast? Am I aiming straight at him? I might. That was the thing that really threw me off for ages in Operation Flashpoint. And clearly the habit has not yet returned. Because I'm whiffing a lot of shots here, which is not great. If they would sweep towards me, that'd be fantastic. Because that could give me the advantage of looking for them. God damn it. Is there a walk button? Like, because... Hello? No, he's still... Am I seriously missing? There we go. So they've identified where I'm from, again. Probably just firing blind after the sound, I'm assuming. So if I relocate a bit, that should be fine. I'd love to see their muzzle flashes. I'm tempted to take off the night vision and fire off a few rounds to see if I could locate some muzzle flash. Just full auto or single. I don't really want to go full auto. So it sounded like the shots were coming from down there. Oh, there we go. Hello, 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 hello. I see you, I see you, I see you, I see you. Hi. Yeah, no, no. Right, so the other guy immediately spotted me there. So it definitely has something to do with how many shots I fire. They definitely are shooting after the sound, which is pretty fucking smart. Pretty fucking smart. But again, they clearly don't see me necessarily that well. See, I was really frustrated with the AI spotting me out of nowhere previously. But I'm loving this. Like, this is really cool. I'm just... Because now I understand, you know, I fire, they see me. But how the fuck that guy didn't spot me, I have no idea. It kind of seems like the AI is vacillating between really, really smart and super sharp and really thoroughly incompetent. Right, so that guy was down there, so he's probably heading around this direction, so let's head towards him. I got 10 round in the mag, maybe I want to change that. Let's go auto, just in case I run into him real soon. I need to figure out if there's a walk key, I really do. Oh, that's not what I wanted, that's what I wanted. I really should have been sneaking like this pretty much the whole time, but fucking boring. So, you know. Screw military tactics, fucking boring. Well, I have well and truly lost sight of the motherfucker, that's for damn sure. Well and truly. Logically speaking, their reaction so far seems to have been to flank. Which means I could expect him from down in this direction. But if that were the case, I feel like I should have bumped into him already. Alternatively, he could be right behind those bushes right up there. Which is not super unlikely. I'm tempted to fire off a few rounds just to locate him. I really am. Because he clearly... They're sharp, but they clearly do not aim anywhere near as well in the dark as I do. As I fucking do. I wasted half a mag on one random dude in what appears to be a tinfoil fucking hat. And here I am, the great marksman. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Right. Let's get down and crawl on the dirt for a second, just so we can peek over this little rise here. Nothing. Diddly dick, nothing. Some thermals would be fucking sweet right about now. Okay. Right, so we know there's at least one guy left. It sounded like he had something automatic. So, that's not great, necessarily. Alright, let's sweep around. Working off the assumption that he might be trying to flank us, we'll sweep around through the forest down here and try and come across from his side. We'll try and flank him, basically. And if he's right in front of us, then hopefully we'll notice before he notices us.
Operations primed and ready.
If nothing else, if I'm forced to run because he spots me, I can just head down here, and I'll have plenty of cover and concealment.
Production ready.
What did I just do? What did I just do? I clicked something and something happened and I'm not entirely sure what or why. Well, if he was trying to flank me, I'm pretty sure I'd have run into him by now, so let's try my trick of flanking him then.